Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 39, and I'll be having a review on Wonder Woman. So, but yeah, I saw Wonder Woman the other night, and I thought that it was good. And when I mean good enough to buy on iTunes. So I gave it. I gotta give it, credit where credit's due, of course. Gail Gadot did it. I doubt Gail Gadot did a wonderful job. She sold the Wonder Woman role, the part. So, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When the first time I heard Gail Gadot was playing Wonder Woman, I wasn't really sold on that. Matter of fact, I really didn't like the idea at first. But yeah. Oh, yeah. But until she started working out, and then it was revealed. I think it was revealed in a Twitter photo that she was working out, or it was in a Instagram photo or whatever, where she's working out and she gained 17 pounds of muscle. So I'm thinking, okay, she's gained 17 pounds of muscle, therefore, bam, I'm sold. You know, because the whole point of playing Wonder Woman is, you have to look the part too. And so far, she was able to sell that after it was revealed that she started working out. So, good job for her. Um, but yeah, after that, I was like sold. And that's why I couldn't wait to see Batman vs Superman. Not because of Batman vs Superman, but also Wonder Woman. So, but yeah, back to the thing. Um, choreography was excellent. I'll get to that later. And spoiler alert: if you have not seen this movie, Wonder Woman, of course, please do not listen to this podcast. So you've been warned. But yeah. So what happened was, in the film, it takes place after the events of the Batman vs Superman movie. Bruce Wayne delivers a photo of her and her group front that was seen in the first in the Batman vs Superman film. So they found that's when this was after this was after Bruce Wayne encrypted Lex Luthor's files or server or whatever, and found a photo of Wonder Woman and her people, or people that were helping her, aides or allies, whatever. Yeah, allies. So, but yeah, he found the photo, and then he later on searched for the photo, found it, and delivered it to her. So she was having flashbacks of her past, of how it all, where it all began. So, um, also, it was revealed later on that she was brought to life by Zeus. So she was made out of clay or whatever. So they didn't reproduce, or they didn't give birth. It was no natural childbirth of any kind. So, and Chris Pine, who plays Steve, who was a spy and a pilot, crashes his plane into the ocean, and Wonder Woman saves her, and then he's on shore. He's in shore, of course, and he wakes up, and then of course that's our first time seeing a man, that type of thing, just like it was in the previews. But what we didn't know at first was that the island was hidden. Zeus used his power to hide the island, and made it invisible towards other people. But that was a beautiful place, man. It was like paradise or whatever. And the women, women were fine, and they were also toned. And Wonder Woman, she was toned in the movie. But that's what happens when you gain 17 pounds of muscle. She had that nice figure, so she was perfect. Well, after that, she was perfect for the role. Got that nice body and everything. But anyway, enemy combatants, were looking for him. They found the plane, and then they accidentally went through the little force field that kept the island hidden. They go on shore. The Amazon people were pretty much ready to fight, and then of course they start taking out the soldiers, which was pretty much seen in the trailer, of course. Um, her mother, who plays, played by Connie Nelson, who played the Amazon Queen, forbid Diana, played by Gal Gadot, or Diana slash Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot. She was they forbade her from training, and this was before the fight broke out, of course. But after the Amazons took out the enemy combatants, Chris Pine's character Steve, aided the Amazons. So they were going to kill him at first, but then um, Wonder Woman prevented it, saying that he helped. He's like, hey, he aided us. So, and then one warrior was like, hey, if we kill him, we won't get any information out of him. So they held him in the questioning, and they tied him up with that lasso of truth, which was made. It was like a little truth serum type deal. He was forced to tell the truth, that type of thing. So it turns out he was really just a spy, and tell the story of how it led to that point where he crash landed into the ocean. But also they eventually find a boat, use the boat to head to London. So she tries to adjust to the lives of English people. And oh, and also the main antagonist was Aries. Aries is a DC comic book character, very powerful. Um, Also, and he's also in the Injustice Gods Among Us game in the app, of course. He's one of my favorite cards I like to use. But yeah, he was a main antagonist, and I guess he was using a human form of some kind to kind of, he didn't show his true form, so he used a human form. And was it with the other antagonist, played by Danny Huston, um, the evil Nazi general. Wonder Woman thought he was Ares, and she thought that okay, she kills Ares, it ends the war. But then when she killed when she killed the other, the evil general, assuming that he was Ares, everybody was still doing, delivering bombs and stuff on the plane, and she was like, okay, you know, why is it not stop? Why is it not stopping? Why is everybody, still doing whatever it is? But then Chris Pine later on revealed that it's not Ares. Ares doesn't control people out here. It's people. It's free will, that type of thing. But oh, dang, I forgot to talk about that part, that little fight choreography, that part where she jumps into the building through the window and just starts beating the crap out of soldiers. They're shooting at her. They're trying to stab her. And then one guy hits her with a stick. It breaks. And then she was kind of flexing. And you could see that muscle. I was like, good Lord. I had to put that, it was in slow motion. If I get that on iTunes, I'm going to have to put that in slow motion, because that was a good shot. So, but yeah, she was beating the crap out of them, did her thing, like I said, the um, choreography was excellent, and she also has massive strength too. She lifted that tank like it was nothing when they were shooting. So, but yeah, that was before before Wonder Woman killed the evil general. So, but I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, so that so after that, but yeah, when that music was, when that that fight was going on, but when she was entered that warehouse, that music was like yeah, I love that music, man. Everybody was like, yeah, because everybody loved that music, when she was fighting. So, but yeah, I wish they had used that for the end of the movie too. That would have helped. But also, um, Oh, there was a twisting plot too. The whole time we thought the evil general was Aries. It turns out somebody close to Chris Pine, a politician, one of the politicians was Aries. But then Wonder Woman figured it out later on, and then Aries showed his true form. So, he put the whooping on Wonder Woman for a while, and then she kind of came back on him later on. But that was after Chris Pine's character sacrificed himself to save um, the day, the world. Because one of the evil scientists, the lady with the puzzle-looking face of some kind or whatever mask, the partial mask, was gonna infect all of London with some poisonous gas, killing in its many people. So Chris Pine hijacked the plane, shot one of the missiles, and then boom, blew it up, blew himself up too. So as a sacrifice. So he knew he was going, he knew that he had to sacrifice himself. So Diana was heartbroken from it, and then kind of made her stronger. And next thing you know, put the whooping on Aries, and next thing you know, bam, Aries goes bye bye. So, but yeah, still, I do wish they had played that Wonder Woman theme music. That would have been awesome. But yeah, they didn't. So, but still, good movie. Um, they could have, they could have had some more fights to it. But yeah, Chris Pine was the only person out of the group of allies that uh, died, of course. So, but other than that, Wonder Woman saves the day. Wonder Woman saved the day, and they get to London. They have They have pictures of all the fallen soldiers, including Chris Pine, of course. But yeah, Chris Pine and Wonder Woman, they were pretty much, I guess they fell in love, that type of thing. So, which didn't surprise me one bit. But there were no love scenes though. So, but yeah, Chris Pine's character was the first person that Wonder Woman fell in love with ever. Um, then, of course, it gets back to the present, and oh, after she gets her photo of her and her allies, which was seen in the Batman vs Superman film, she writes back Bruce Wayne saying, "Thank you for bringing him back to me." She had the memory she had of him. But yeah, she was in a museum in the Louvre in Paris, so I guess she was working there. But yeah, later on, of course, she suits up and then starts fighting crime, and then after that, roll credits. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't bother staying after the credits because there are none. So just want to let you guys know. And yep, like I said, Wonder Woman was good. I'll give it a 90%, of course. And then I'll give it 9 out of 10 stars, of course. You know what? Screw that. Screw 9 out of 10 stars. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10 stars, and I give it a 9 out of 10. Um, so yeah, like I said, I would say I just wish I had a T-shirt for that though. But I wouldn't say it was worth the wait, but it was, good enough. It was pretty much a little worth waiting for, of course. So, um, but yeah. So, like I said, when it comes out of iTunes, I'm going to see it again, and I probably might see it a second time. So, and then that concludes this topic. Visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes and the Google Play Music app.